After making the Paddy memorial video and uploading it onto my channel, I received an email from a man called John Lowe. I did email him while I was in the process of making the Paddy memorial video, and the information arrived after I had uploaded the video onto my channel, and I could not find any more information about Paddy or Robert Scott. And lucky enough for me, I come across John, and he was kind enough to send me these clippings via email, and this is just a short video about updating any information that I couldn't find. Firstly, I would like to discuss about this rock carving from the Sassafras Gully Trail, the first one I found. It was a warm day. I was trying to find everything as quick as I could so I didn't have to spend too much time in the heat, because it was getting quite warm, even for the Blue Mountains. And I did not read this carving correctly, so I'm just going to go through it right now. So it does read, "In memory of my dog Paddy, a true pal," and then I should have said "killed here." So the way I read it was, "In memory of my dog Paddy, killed, a true pal here." So it's actually, "In memory of my dog Paddy, a true pal, killed here." So Paddy must have been killed by the snake, or bitten by the snake, right at that spot on the trail. So that's why he put that rock carving there in memorial to Paddy. This rock carving that I could not get into and film up close, that was on private land, the information that John Lowe sent me, that was by a lady of Mary Sandilands. I want to clear it up so everyone knows exactly what this carving said. So basically it says, "In memory of Paddy Scott, died October 1917, aged 13. So he was 13 years old. At least he got to an older age. And under that it said, "Mate of Bob," which is Robert Scott. He would have went by, looks like he went by the name of Bob. So I thought it might have been Paddy Scott buried here, but it's actually just Paddy Scott died. So no one knows where Paddy was buried. And thanks to Mary Sandilands for finding this information. And he was a larger type foxy dog. And to me, what the information says, he was a bit of a mongrel. He wasn't a purebred. The third carving that I found on Birdwood Gully Trail, it reads, "In memory of Paddy, a true pal, 1917, R. Scott," and the little house is actually a dog kennel that's been carved around all the words. So Mary Sandilands got all this information from two older gentlemen, one being Mr. Ferguson and one Mr. Stan Goddard, and this was in the late 1980s, so 1989. So these guys must have been born in the early 1900s, and they may have heard stories, or must have heard stories, of the Paddy memorials and of Bob Scott. They may have even come in contact with him as young men. So hopefully that's cleared up a little bit of information about the Robert Scott memorial carvings to his dog Paddy.